Let's say you're a real estate investor, you're a buy and hold investor such as myself, or you're a flipper. You don't want your rehab job looking like the face of Michael Jackson. I want to show you how I found myself in a real life situation that guarantees me finding a good rehabber, and I want to share it with you today. Let's dive into it.
Welcome to the Smack Fest, the beat down. The SWAT team is here on another beautiful day of shutting the week down.
Hey guys, for meeting for the very first time, my name is William Dauria. I own a portfolio of rental properties. I became financially free through real estate investing at age 32. This channel is all about how you can achieve your financial freedom through real estate investing. And today, I found myself literally on the little 50cc four-wheeler Kawasaki, and I was driving it with my 3-year-old, and I'm driving around the neighborhood, and I do this a couple times a week, maybe like on a Wednesday afternoon or a Friday. Today happened to be a Saturday, and we're out driving, right? And I'm cruising around, and I am just enjoying life. I have really nothing to do with business at all, besides me having my phone in my pocket. I left my wallet home. I'm cruising the neighborhood, right? And in the middle of my neighborhood, just on the other side of the build, it's like this side's built, and this side's getting built, and like in the center, you know? I was driving, and my little son and we like looking at the houses, and they're getting built, and the new bricks, and this and that, and all of a sudden I found myself driving by a truck that, you know, had their advertisement of a painting, right? They're, you know, actual painters, okay? And I was like, you know, I should probably actually chat with them. Maybe I can get their information, maybe not. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, like if they're actually owned by, you know, Bloomfield Homes, for instance, is like the home builder in our area. But I was like, you know what? They're painting the inside of this house. I live in one of these houses. They've built hundreds, literally in my square mile radius of a mile, and they're building hundreds more. And I said, hey, you know, how many houses do you typically paint around here? He goes, we, as in him and his crew, had painted every house in this neighborhood and my neighborhood. He pointed to my neighborhood, and I'm thinking, this guy painted my own house. And it's done great. I'm not going to, you know, spare you the details of pointing at my walls and showing you. It's a very good paint job. And I was like, okay, so let me ask. So I was talking to myself, and I was like, okay, let me ask myself something. Do I know they do good work? Yes, I can check off the box. Because if you go to Craigslist, if you go to Facebook, you're not necessarily finding somebody that's good or bad. You don't know what kind of people they are. It's really like a gamble. And before we go any further than that, I want to take a minute, guys. Make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. This is for everybody else that can get useful information out of this. And for doing so, I'm going to show you a fun video we took about an hour ago. Hands straight down. All right, back into it. So what I was saying is, do I know they do good work? Yes, because they did my own house, for instance. They're doing more houses, and they're scheduled to do even more. So I know that they're reliable. I know that they do good work. Also, they have to be reliable, because if they weren't, Bloomfield, the home builder, would have fired them a year ago, 2 years ago. They're still employed by this builder. So I know that they're also reliable at the same time. So I know that A, they do good work. 2, they're reliable. 3, hold on, this is another one before we get to price. I know, because I ask, hey, do you work specifically for the home builder? Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm not trying to steal anybody's contractors, okay? It's very important, okay? I'm not being a snake by any means. I'm like, hey, do you have your own business? I mean, how are you correlated with them? He goes, yes, we're subcontracted out. They're 1099, okay? They get hired by the builder to paint, okay? They are their own company. I said, okay, well, what is your lead time? That means how much time, if I have a job for them, how much time would they need heads up before they could do the job? And I'm thinking in my head, you know, a good answer would be about 2 weeks. And he told me 2 weeks. I'm like, okay. And then I go, and at last, even after I put his phone number in my phone, I asked him, what square foot price do you charge per square foot? Okay, and this is very, very important, because I used to be in construction. My stepdad owns a construction company. I used to work for him a long time ago. I know construction costs. I know the flooring costs, I know the paint costs. Price per square foot is an all-inclusive price, or at least it should be, and I also verified. So I know, and in my head, I always calculate $4 a square foot. Now I know that's high, okay? But I also factor in miscellaneous and stuff that comes up. You know, trims have to be replaced, that kind of stuff that might not necessarily be in the paint, okay? So I always factor in $4 a square foot for my bidding, okay? when I'm buying a house, I go, okay, $2,000 square foot house, $4 square foot, $8,000 to paint. Now that's probably high. I get it. But I said, okay, what do you charge per square foot? He goes, well, we need to see the job, this and that, blah, blah. And we really got to the numbers, and I'm thinking, I was like, look, is it like $3 a square foot? And I just kind of threw a number out there to let him ping something off of me, right? And he goes, yeah, probably about $250 a square foot. I'm like, okay, I know he's reliable. I know he does good work, and his price is more than reasonable, and he only needs 2 weeks heads up. So guys, this is what I'm asking, and this is what I'm saying you can do, okay? Drive construction sites on homes that are currently being built. Find the people that are contracted from the other builders that you can physically go in the house that they're currently working on and doing right now, and you can see their work as they're going, their trim off and their paint and their tape and bed, everything that they're doing, so you know that they do good work. Or for that matter, get their number and then come back and look at that house in a week, okay? Look at their finished product so you know that they're a capable crew and a capable company. Also, you know that what their lead times are, your pricing, you're doing a lot less gambling versus finding, hey, who's the cheapest Joe Schmo on Facebook that can be there on Friday? Guys, the guy that'll show up probably started the company yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, he might just need money, and he's painted his house before, and it was yellow and purple, and he got it off the Home Depot mess-up shelf, and yours is probably going to get painted real similar because he's going to use the cheapest paintbrushes. You know, the ones that, like, fall apart, not the plastic bristles, but, like the horsehair bristles. Anyways, you get the point, right? He probably painted his car like that too, okay? This is a way that you can go out there, you can find quality contractors, you can verify the work that they do, and you know that they're probably reliable because they keep getting hired again and again and again. Guys, if you got any useful information out of this and you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe at the bottom and the notification bell. I make several videos on real estate investing for passive income per week. Any comments, let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.